Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. You know, in business and in life, we talk a lot about freedom, right? Why did you start your business? Well, I wanted freedom. I wanted time and money freedom, right? Very rarely do we think about what's the cost of that? What's the cost of freedom, as we call it, right? What is freedom anyway, first of all, right? But let's not talk about that. I want to talk about what's the cost of freedom, right? For you to have what you want in your business and in your life, whether you start a business today or you've been in business for 15 years, there's sacrifice. And nobody talks about that, right? We start a business and we think, oh, it's going to be great. We're going to make all this money. We're going to have time and money freedom to do what we want. And we can work from anywhere in the world and, you know, take all these vacations. We can do whatever, right? And that's certainly the ultimate goal. But nobody talks to you about the sacrifice, right? In order to get where you want to go, in order to get where you are today, you've had to sacrifice things. You've had to give things up. There are certain things in your life that you weren't able to do because you made a choice to run a successful business, right? It costs you something to be where you are today. That's not a bad thing, right? People say, oh, you know, right? I want it all. That's great. You want it all. What are you willing to do to get there? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to not have today so you can have it all in a year or 5 years or whatever your timeline is, right? I want you to think about what you've been through. The rejection, right? Maybe from family and friends, maybe from other business owners. You know, there's some rejection. You tell people you're going to go start your own business, or you've invested money to go to an event or to learn something or whatever, and people, you know, oh, that's just crazy. Come party with us, right? There's a certain amount of, if not rejection, lack of understanding of people, right? My parents still don't understand what I do. I've been in business 17 years. I have a lot of friends I have a friend who tells people I sell Avon. You know, nothing wrong with selling Avon, right? But she just doesn't understand what it is that I do and how I do it. And that's cool, right? You're going to experience some rejection, some lack of understanding. The question is, are you going to let it make you stronger, or are you going to let it stop you, right? So you're going to have some failures in your business. I know, gee, Diane, you're a downer today. No, I'm not Diane the downer. I'm Diane the realist. I'm Diane the girl that's going to tell you how it is, right? Here's the thing, nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about the struggle. Nobody talks about the fact that you're going to screw things up, that you're going to have failures in your business. Do you think Michael Dell? Do you think Steve Jobs? Do you think Richard Branson? Do you think Oprah Winfrey? Pick anybody that you admire from a business perspective, or that you don't admire, right? A business person, do you think they haven't had failures along the way? We all have, and you're going to have them too. The question again is, are you going to let them make you stronger, or are you going to let them stop you? See, it's strength versus stop. You have a strength about you. You have a strength that is this inherent thing that you don't even recognize that other people do, right? There is no victory without the struggle, right? And it doesn't matter where you are in your life or your business right now. There's been struggles, there's been strife, there's been, you know, challenges. Lucky for you, good for you, you've persisted through them. You're still standing. You're here today. And I want to say congratulations. Here's the thing, you're wiser, you're stronger, you're more successful, more persistent than you would have been, than you were a day ago, a week ago, a year ago. You see, wisdom comes from overcoming the things you've been through. Wisdom comes from making mistakes, learning from them, and moving forward. And sometimes we learn more from our mistakes than we learn from our biggest successes. Let me say that again. Sometimes, many times, we learn more from our failures and our mistakes than we do from our biggest successes. right? It's not what you did right that taught you the lessons. It's what you did wrong, right? It's the mistakes that you made. That's how you learn. The baby who's learning to walk, the first time they fall on their rear end, they don't stop, they don't quit. They get back up. They learn from that. They get their balance. They hold on to something for a little while. They get help, right? That's how we learn. That's how we move forward. What does all of this have to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything, because it's a cost. There's a cost involved in everything. You invest your time, your energy, and your money. And I'm going to ask you right now to make another investment one more time, because here's what I know. About 95% of the people that I talk to, business owners, one of the costs one of the areas that they're failing, one of the areas that they're struggling, challenging, is this area of marketing funnels and sequences. People just don't understand how to set up their marketing funnels, how to do their sequences, whether they're online or offline. How do I make this promotion work? I've been working behind the scenes for some of the most successful marketers in the world for the last 17 years, working on their marketing funnels. Matt Basak, who's an amazing internet marketer, online marketer, says, I know more than anybody he's ever met about marketing funnels. And some of the stuff that I've done with marketing funnels over the years that he's watched me has blown his mind. If you don't believe me, just go to successfulmarketingfunnels.com and you'll see a video of him actually saying that. Successfulmarketingfunnels.com. Here's the investment I want you to make. I want you to invest and come to my event June 15th and 16th here in Atlanta. But I'm not asking you to do that right this moment. I'm asking you to invest 10 minutes of your time right now. Don't do something else right now. Go to successfulmarketingfunnels.com. Spend 10 minutes looking around the page. You don't have to read the whole thing. Listen to the video. Listen to the Matt. Look at some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, and you decide. What's the cost of freedom for you? Are you willing to invest one more time a small amount to come spend 2 days with me where I can completely change the face of what you're doing in your business by looking at your marketing funnels, by tweaking them, and by showing you how to never start from a blank space again, how to never be frustrated, overwhelmed, or confused by a marketing funnel ever again. It's my guarantee to you. Check it out. SuccessfulMarketingFunnels.com. I hope to see you right here in Atlanta, Georgia, June 15th and 16th. I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. We'll see you next time.